Good morning. Good morning. I want to do something real quick. I'm getting ready to go run some errands, and I wanted to come and talk to you all real quick. Something that's really, I think, will be very beneficial for you all, okay? Once again, I'm Monica Lloyd. How are you all doing? Good morning. Just got out of the SRS Women's Conference. I've been sleeping all day, all night. I declare I have gotten some good rest for my soul. And so therefore, hello you all as you come in. As you all come in, I want y'all to share this with some people because I want to share something real quick with you all. I'm going to try and say hello to you, wave at you as you come in, just to say good morning to you all. So just want to share something with you all real quick before I get started. So I'm going to do this. Hi, Jackie. I love you, girl. I'm going to do this real quick, and feel free to share it. Have somebody come back and view it later, but I want to share this all with you all. Listen to this, you all. I want to talk about stress real quick. Because I hear this in my spirit, and I want to share this with you. You know what stress is? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what stress is? Stress is when you have attached yourself to a thing. Stress. Stress is when you have attached your thoughts, your mind, your emotions, let's say your soul. You have attached your soul to a thing. And when you have attached yourself to something of importance you believe to you, and it's not going the way that you think it should, or you have no answers or no way of making it better or whatever, you will cause yourself to be stressed out. You will cause yourself to be stressed out, all because you have attached yourself to a thing. Okay? I was talking to somebody this morning, and they was letting me know this morning how stressed out they were concerning what's going on in their life. And I began to think about it, and I began to tell this individual, I said, because let me tell you how God works, how this thing works. With stress, and because you have attached yourself to a thing, what it does is not so much, it's part of your soul, but it's your outward environment. It is things that you're looking at. It is things that you're viewing. It may even be things that once you have viewed it, once you have looked at it, you begin to think about it. How am I going to fix it? What am I going to do about it? What can I do about it? And there may be things that you just cannot do at all. And because you're unable to address it the way that you should, you stress yourself out. You stress yourself out over it. And I began to tell this individual, I said, stress is your outward environment of some things you cannot control. And God says this. He says this in John 14:27. He says, peace I give unto you. Listen, peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. You can have the world turn itself upside down in the midst of your view. Kids ain't acting right, I see it. My husband ain't acting right, I see it. My job is getting on my nerves, I see it. Don't have the money I need, I see it. Anything that you can view, feel, see, can stress you out. But God says, now listen now. You may see that, you may feel that, you may hear that, you may get it all up in your senses. He said, but there's something I did for you in the midst of what's going on in your world. He said, there's something I've done for you, and that was give you peace. Now, he said, now the peace that I gave you, the peace that I leave with you, it's not how the world give it to you. The world will give you some peace. You have peace when you got money in your pocket. You have peace when the bills are paid. See, God says, my peace is not circumstantial. My peace are not situational. It's not based on how things are going. My peace still remains when your world is turning upside down. It's turning upside down. It's blowing winds all over the place. You don't know what to do, don't know what direction to go in. But God said, I still yet give you peace, because my peace is not situational. It's not circumstantial. He said, I give this to you. The world will give it to you as you have things working well in your life. You be like, I got some peace. My kids are behaving. My husband is loving on me. My wife is cooking. She's doing what she's supposed to do as wifely duty. I have peace. But when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, can you still have your peace? Because God said, the Lord said, I'm going to give this to you. I'm going to leave it with you. I want you to maintain this. Keep it, because it will allow your heart not to be troubled, and you won't be afraid of the things that are coming into your senses. So for those of you that are stressing out, lets me know, lets God know that you have no peace. Because you know what else he says? In Philippians 4:7, he said, I will give you peace that comes from God, which surpasses or passes even your own understanding. Things can be so havoc in your life. Things can be so wrong in your life. Things could be so chaotic in your life that when somebody look at you, or when you look at yourself, you'll be like, but that don't faze me. That's not bothering me. So what, I'm in foreclosure? So what, they repossessed my car? So what, I lost my job today? So what? So yeah, this is even deeper. So what, I lost a loved one? And then you'll look at yourself and you'll say, but I got so much peace. I got a peace that no matter what's going on right now, it's even surpassing my own understanding. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's happening, but I have this peace. And I don't understand why I got this peace. I mean, what's going on with me? Why? Because Philippians 4:7 said, the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, shall keep your hearts and, listen, and your mind through Christ Jesus. He said, I give you peace. Not like the world giveth. I give you peace. So you don't let your heart be troubled. And then you get this peace that surpasses all your understanding, that is keeping your heart and your mind. Ooh, because sometimes some stuff will flip you out and you may want to lose your mind. Oh my God. But he says this peace is so dynamic, it's so spirit, it is so God, that it will keep your heart. It will keep your mind. That you won't go crazy. You won't snap, crackle, or pop. It will keep you. People of God, listen. People that ain't even in God, you got to get in it. Because it says in Philippians 4:7, it surpasses all your understanding, shall keep your heart and mind through Jesus Christ. This is not an ability that you can do yourself. Hear me. It is not an ability that you have to do alone. It says through Jesus Christ. He can keep your heart. He can keep your mind. He can keep you from flipping out when things don't go the way that you desire them to go. You don't have to stress out. So my sisters and my brothers that are in a stressful state of mind, that is in a stressful state of heart, I want to encourage you to go and seek the peace of God. Because it will allow your heart not to be troubled. It will allow you not to be fearful. And it will keep you. It will keep your sanity. It will keep your mind. If you sitting down somewhere and say, I'm about to lose my mind, you have just let me know you have no peace. You have no peace. And God wants you to have peace. He wants you to have trust in him, knowing what is happening with you, that he's able to walk you through. He's able to keep you. He is so able to keep you. So, on today, don't stress out. Don't stress out. Now, I'm not telling you that the situation will change. Come on, I'm going to be honest. I'm not telling you that the circumstances won't even get worse. That's not what I'm telling you. What I am telling you, that if it does, and if it does not, I want to let you know that God can give you a peace that surpasses all your understanding, and he can keep you in the midst of what you lose, in the midst of what you gain, in the midst of what you can't have, in the midst of what you think you should have. I'm just want to let you know that God says, now I can keep your heart, Philippians 4:7, and I can keep your mind. But you got to give it to me. You got to give it to me. There was a situation I shared with the ladies in SRS that my son had to go through. And God, I cried out mercy. I wanted some mercy for him, not to even go in that particular direction. And God caught me in the midst of my soul. I was sitting on my couch. He told me to shut up. He said, I heard you the first time you prayed about it. He said, but he must need go this way. So there's nothing you can say to me to change it. But I can give you peace through it. I can give you peace through it. I'm not going to change it. Some things God just ain't going to change. Excuse my vernacular. He just ain't going to change it. But he says, I can give you peace in it. Hear me? I can give you peace through it. I can keep your heart. I can keep your mind. Don't you be afraid. I got you. Because I'm going to give you peace in it. No, I'm not changing it. Yeah, it looks bad. May even get worse. But God said I can give you some peace in it. I hope y'all hear me. Because a lot of you need peace. Stop stressing yourself out. Go somewhere and sit down. Go somewhere and sit down. Go on and wipe your eyes. Go on and wash your face. Go on and lift up your eyes unto the hills from which cometh your help, because your help cometh from God. And just get your peace. Sit yourself down. Say, God, let me gather my thoughts, because your thoughts have been all over the place. God, let me gather my thoughts. Get myself together and say, God, give me that peace. Not what Dr. Monica said. Give me the peace that you have talked about in Philippians 4:7. Give me the peace that you talked about in John 14:27. Give it to me, God. That's the peace I want on this day, so that I can continue on along this journey, and I can keep my mind, and I can keep my heart. All right? I love you all. I felt a real unction of the Spirit to share that with you all, and I pray that you understand what the Lord is saying. He wants to give a lot of you some peace, because you've been stressing over some things that just ain't going to change. Lord help. Just ain't going to change. And you've been stressing out about it. All right? So go on and get your peace that surpasses all your understanding, that will keep your heart and mind through Jesus Christ. Because he has given you a peace, not like the world has given, but a peace that can remain with you forever. I love you. Be blessed and be encouraged in your heart and your mind. Take care now. Feel free to share this with somebody that you know stressing out over something. All right? They need some peace too. Love you now. Bye-bye.